Europe's future economic prosperity is based partly on creating a knowledge-based economy. The EU wants to gain a competitive advantage in the high-tech industries of tomorrow, and that means investing in research and development. For the EPP Group, it's an investment worth making to help create a long-term, sustainable economic future for Europe. This week, MEPs from our group have organised a hearing to look at the future of research in Europe. The hearing began with an introduction from Jerzy Buzek, the President of the Parliament, and Herbert Royal, Chairman of the Industry, Research and Energy Committee. In particular, this hearing has been examining the way in which the EU can support research activities across the member states. EU resources are channelled into medium-term framework programmes, and we're now two-thirds of the way through the 7th framework programme. Jean-Pierre Audy is a French MEP in our group and Parliament's rapporteur on the interim evaluation of the current framework programme, which ends in 2013. EPP TV asked him for his assessment on its progress.
We are
in the middle of a crisis, and we still have the years 2011, 2012 and 2013 to cover under this programme. These are fragile times. We have about 30 billion euros to spend on research. We're proposing to channel that money into industry and small and medium-sized enterprises. We also need to simplify procedures a lot. The EU's support for trans-European research and development has been of vital importance to the sector's progress in recent decades. However, a programme with such an enormous budget and thousands of collaborating institutions can be complicated to administer. MEPs are focusing on streamlining the way framework programmes function in order to provide even more added value. Maria da Graça Carvalho, a Portuguese MEP from our group, is the Parliament's rapporteur for simplifying the implementation of framework programmes.
Simpler rules, administrative rules, simpler financial rules, and also a simple structure of the program, and a more harmonization of rules inside the program. We also ask for a shorter period between the submission of the proposal until the grant arrives to the stakeholders.
The budget for the 7th framework programme is 51 billion euros, spread over 7 years. Whether that level of commitment can be sustained in the next framework programme remains to be seen, but MEPs across the Parliament agree that investment in research needs not only to be maintained, but strengthened in order to boost Europe's long-term economic prospects. They've called for the next framework programme budget to be double this one. Christian Ehler from Germany is our group's rapporteur on the Commission's latest Green Paper on research funding.
It was a bipartisan approach. There's a strong mood in the Parliament saying if we want to live up to the 2020 strategy, we have to show how to. And I think if we don't invest in R&D, I think there is not much left over in the budget from the idea that we would be on an eye-to-eye level with Asia and the US.
Undoubtedly, the next EU medium-term budget will come under pressure from member states whose leaders are having to make cuts in public spending at home. However, this hearing underlines our group's commitment to a pioneering and innovative research sector in Europe in the future. For more information on our group's policies, please visit our website, eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.